It can happen in an instant. 1 second, your loving pet is right there with you, and the next, gone, possibly forever. 1 in 3 pets go missing at some point in their lives. But what if they're not missing? What if they've been stolen and resold to the highest bidder? It's called pet flipping, and it's a problem that's risen nearly 30% in the last year across the nation. Erik Sandoval investigated and tells us the worst part is it's almost impossible to tell if it's actually happened to you.
It's like the perfect storm. It's like everything that could have gone wrong at that particular moment did.
In that moment, Misty Allen says her 8-year-old Yorkie, Fergie, vanished. She says Fergie made it all the way from the house to the road, and that's when she disappeared. Allen said she didn't even know her dog was stolen until 2 men told police what they saw right outside of her house. They say a man drove up in his pickup truck, demanded the dog, and drove off. So Allen says she did what any responsible pet owner would do.
My microchip is got my current address, my phone number, and she was reported stolen. And in my search, which I immediately called every vet I could find in Ocala and sent them flyers. I called every groomer I could find.
She fears Fergie may have been stolen to be sold, a growing money-making operation.
Had you even heard of pet flipping at this point?
No, I had no idea until it happened to me.
And she says not knowing what really happened is the worst part of all.
She could be being mistreated. Who knows? And that's very upsetting to me more than anything. I just would like to know how she is.
And the reality is she may never know. Yorkies are one of the top 5 stolen breeds, simply because they can be sold for big bucks. But all pets have strong sentimental value. And that's why Allen says always keep an eye on your pet.
Don't let them out of your sight. Don't leave them in the car for, 5 minutes while you run in the convenience store when the weather's nice and you think, oh, they're fine, I'll be right back out. Don't do it, because they'll be gone. And you'll be like me.
The SPCA of Central Florida says microchipping and keeping your contact information current is the #1 way you can protect your pet.
And it's just a simple injection. It takes 2 seconds time. 1 in 3 pets will go missing within their lifetime. Without a microchip, 90% of them will never find their home. With a microchip, that number is increased to 73%.
Back home, Allen says the chances of Fergie getting turned in as a stray is a long shot.
It sounds like you haven't given up hope, though.
I feel like if I forget it, that I'm just giving up on her. And you hear about dogs being found years later. So I just keep hoping, maybe one day.
It's important to note, Allen says that in her search for Fergie, she found that most vets don't even check microchips when you bring a new dog in, unless they're specifically asked to. Back to you.
We have a full list of steps that you can take to protect your pet. Just go to our Facebook page at facebook.com/local6. All you have to do is like us, and you'll find the links right there.